Did you go through a narcissistic abusive relationship and you want to expose the narcissist? You want to speak your piece and tell people how they've been treating you behind closed doors, but you don't know how and you don't know what's going to happen? If you do, let me share with you 5 things to be aware of that the narcissist may do if you try to expose them. If you're new to hearing me speak, I used to be in an 18-year narcissistic abusive relationship, so trust and believe there's a lot of things that I can speak upon that I've actually experienced. Number 1, be prepared that they're going to retaliate. Whatever that you choose to say or do is going to have a negative reaction because they want full power and control over whatever you say or you do, and you have no right to speak up because were always supposed to be put in this place of them being superior over you. So when you start to take back your power, best believe that they are going to retaliate in a spiteful and vindictive way. Number 2, they will do anything to ruin your reputation, meaning that if you are a kind, caring, loving person and people know you as that, they will try to tell anybody that you're not that type of person. Which brings us into number 3, they will start a smear campaign. A smear campaign is where they will go around to friends, family members, your coworkers, whoever that they know, to talk shit about you, right? Speak negative things about you to make it seem like you are just this bad person, right? And they will start that smear campaign, spreading lies, rumors about you to the people. When they do that, which brings us into number 4, they will play the victim. They will because everything with a narcissist, you have to understand, they play like a victim because they are all about image, right? They have to, this is why behind closed doors, they treated you like this and nobody ever would have known, because it's everything about giving a show to everybody, right? That they're this upstanding, amazing person. And this is why they treat everybody else nicer than they treat you, because they need to keep up this standard that they are not the problem and they need admiration from everybody outside of them to feed their ego so that they can do whatever to you to prove that they are not the problem, they are a good person. So when you go through a breakup with them, you discard them, or you guys are no longer talking, or you try to speak your truth to other people, they are going to play victim, because playing victim justifies all the wrong that they have done to you. And don't forget, if you're liking all this information and you're here so far watching this video, make sure you're liking, make sure you're following, and make sure you're sharing.
I said I was. I said, for you, I'm sorry to say you're no death. I'm sorry. I'm not putting nobody for you. I didn't leave to go live with no man before you. That's what he wants you to think, Dominic. Can't you see that? Exactly. That's what he wants you to see. He wants you to think that I'm leaving you to be with other men. That's what he wants you to see. Curtis is a friend. I've known Curtis way before you your dad. I just told you that. I'm not Jill. Curtis is really your friend. No. No, like I said, sometimes I said, I really went out there and come I'm about to call my brother. I'm about to stay out here because I got you. First, I got you to sleep. But I really called my brother. I'm about to tell him to come get me. Like I said, I'm about to get my shit and I'm about to go. Because you had a little attitude. Your daddy had a fucking attitude. I'm like, okay, these niggas can have this shit. I'll pay alimony. I'll pay child support. I sure would. When I get a job, because I would quit my job. I would quit my job tomorrow. Yeah, I would have. So I'd be like, look, I'm having marriage. Dude, I would have did what I had to do. I don't know. I wouldn't have got this job. Then who's to say I would have still been here? I might not even been in Hinesville. See, that's our problem. Y'all think I gotta be here. I don't.
I'm speaking to all men on this one. All men. If you have a son, keep him close. If you are getting divorced or you're no longer with that woman, make sure you fight for your rights. Get your son.
Yo, welcome to another day in the life of the Warrior King and Prince DJ Nico. Yo, man, I know y'all been following us for a while. Those of you that are new here, you can go check out the previous part 1s and part 2s. Well, this is part 3. And we finally about to get into the meat and potatoes of this thing, you dig? Now, the reason I started this series was to bring awareness about a lot of things that a lot of guys go through that most dudes are just, afraid to speak out about. They just take their L's in private, let their reputation be damaged, allow themselves to be lied on and things of that nature. And I refuse to go out like that. Now, my former days, I was a whole crash out. I've been slapping these dudes around the city around since 8th grade. Ain't none of them seeing me, don't none of them want to see me. They know what it is with me. You know what I mean? So a lot of stuff was done behind my back that I had no idea about. See, I didn't know about the past relationships or the little dusty dudes, losers and clowns that she was dealing with before me. Like this little stupid leprechaun looking motherfucker had me feeling like Fabulous when he said this shit.
That you had me looking at your exes like you really like that. Oh yeah, I'm not your cup of tea, I'm a tequila nightcap.
And that's just one of many. Who knows how many? I got some more parts coming. Matter of fact, I got one coming about this little dude I call him Laffy Taffy. But anyways, back to the story, man. So as you can see, my BM is for the streets and on some real BS. So again, man, I had to get my son out of that toxic environment. And that's why I always kept him so close to me. So just like the lady said in the beginning of the video, my BM always presented herself one way in public, but was a monster behind closed doors. And then the thing about it, she would go out and lie on me, make me out to be an abuser, a cheater, all types of stuff, man, ruining my reputation while I'm trying to start and run my business. Also, she could cover up her misdeeds and her wrongdoings. It's crazy. And let's not forget the dullards, or should we call them flying monkeys, the little dusties she work around, the little dusties that she cool with, that would actually believe the bullshit, and they would be lying and spreading the bullshit with her. Just dummies. Clowns and losers. But that's probably why they could relate to her. Because, they all pretty much get down the same way, so, yeah. Birds of a feather. Y'all know the rest. They flock together. And I would tell her all the time that most of these chicks, man, were just jealous of her because she had a good man, and I'm a great father. See, most of the dusty chicks that she cool with or be around and that's cool with her, they're single moms or they have their kids because the dads don't want them. It's not that they want the kids, but dad don't want them, so they stuck with them. But see, she never had that issue because I love my kids. And again, I'm a great dad. So since most of her co-workers and her little friends, their kids' fathers are losers and deadbeats, it was easy for her to run with that narrative with me, even though it was the furthest thing from the truth. But it was a perfect way for her to play victim and do all her little dirt behind the scenes and make me out to be the bad guy. Even though all I'm doing is working hard, building my business, building my brand, and taking care of our son. So more of the story, fellas out there, it's a dirty game that's being played, man. And you got to protect yourself at all times. You dig? You never know, no matter how long you've been with somebody, got kids with them, whatever, you could be sleeping next to the enemy, man. But if you keep God first, truth gonna always be revealed, and what's done in the dark gonna always come to light. As you can see, Prince DJ Nico is all tucked out for my day of fun. So it's time to get him to the casa. But yo, another day in the life of the Warrior King, Prince DJ Nico. 1.